Nerd Radio, the world's best indie hip-hop.
Rap nerd.
Yo, what's the deal? What's going on? What it do? What's the word? It's your boy D6. This is Rap Nerd Reviews.
Rap nerd.
And we are back with a 4-song EP, man. We about to review this joint by my guy Dead5et and Kid Crook. Dead5et on the beats and the composition and all that. Kid Crook behind the mic. Two amazing artists from Australia joining forces, and I know it got to be some heat. I've heard both of these artists on separate occasions. They both go crazy, and I love that Dead5et is lending his professional production hand to other talented artists, man. He's not just saving all the good beats for himself. So give it up for Dead5et, man. And Kid Crook, man, I don't even know what to say about him besides he is a monster behind that mic. And if you haven't heard him before, y'all gonna see today, man. I'm excited about this project. Again, it's 4 tracks. It's called Eclipse. Let's go ahead and get to the first joint, man. The first one is called Luna. Let's get to it.
Rap nerd.
Balliamo sotto la luna, cantano I grilli, balliamo fino alla fortuna, il sole ritorna, la notte è giovane e noi siamo anche, possiamo per sempre restare, se andiamo là, balliamo sotto la luna.
Yeah, I'm pointing at the moon. That's the distance that I'm aiming for. I'll be arriving soon. Planning for the heights of my career. Speaking Gilgamesh. Complainers meeting on the hill to mesh. Just to build a mess. Destructive people thinking me and them considered equal. Violent habits, procrastination considered lethal. Catastrophe to character should be made illegal. Detriment to your spirit should be considered evil.
Facts. Detriment to your spirit should be considered evil. Man. Facts, man. I love that hook, man. Shout out Dead5et.
Planners meeting on the hill to mesh, just to build a mess. Destructive people thinking me and them considered equal. Violent habits, procrastination considered lethal. Catastrophe to character should be made illegal. Detriment to your spirit should be considered evil.
Luna been watching me sleep with a grin. Feeling the light in the dark is a sin. Talking to stars while I spiral within. Answers I want never come with the wind. People been thinking I'm doing them not. Smiling my face but the stomach's in knots. Wishing for silence but hearing them thoughts. Feeling like fate always taking these shots.
Hey, that's all too real, man. Looking at the stars but spiraling within. Hey, man, you never know what somebody's going through, man. Don't judge a book by its cover. Everybody has their own silent battles that they're fighting, bro. And this is dope, man. Let me run it back a little bit. Hold on, he was spitting.
Just to build a mess. Destructive people thinking me and them considered equal. Violent habits, procrastination considered lethal. Catastrophe to character should be made illegal. Detriment to your spirit should be considered evil.
Luna been watching me sleep with a grin. Feeling the light in the dark is a sin. Talking to stars while I spiral within. Answers I want never come with the wind. People been thinking I'm doing them not. Smiling my face but the stomach's in knots. Wishing for silence but hearing them thoughts. Feeling like fate always taking these shots. Used to be strong, now I'm split in the middle. My heart play a tune but it's missing the fiddle. And every emotion been stuck in the riddle. I'm trying to draw peace in the permanent scribble. Moonlight exposing the war in my head. Talking to ghosts that I wish would have fled. If I ever vanished from the words that I said. You know I was bleeding while chasing the thread. Trying to escape but the cycle's a loop. Trauma been dressing itself in a suit. Flashes appear like a glitch in the roof. Smile for the crowd but I'm dying in truth. Luna been whispering you with the blame. Carving a name in the cracks of my frame. Buried in questions I'm trying to explain. By every reply just igniting the flame. The moon got a grip on my dome like a tether. Pulling my soul through emotional weather. Trying to ascend, getting high to feel better. Feathers are falling, I'm losing my tether. This ain't depression, it's deeper than that. It's really regretting the spiritual trap. And if I collapse on the edge of the map, to Luna I whisper the name in the black.
He said, this ain't depression, it's deeper than that, man. This is about the spirits that I've trapped. Hey, man, y'all got to listen. This is real talk, man. It's like when you have certain spirits in your soul, certain demons, certain ghosts that you just can't let go. That's when you're in a real spiritual battle, man. And that's what he's speaking to. And I like this joint. Let's get back to it.
I'm pointing at the moon. That's the distance that I'm aiming for. I'll be arriving soon. Planning for the heights of my career. Speaking Gilgamesh. Complainers meeting on the hill to mesh. Just to build a mess. Destructive people thinking me and them considered equal. Violent habits, procrastination considered lethal. Catastrophe to character should be made illegal. Detriment to your spirit should be considered evil.
I'm looking at Luna like, what do you want? Why do I feel like a ghost in the front? Smile in the mirror, but something is off. Soul in a spiral and stuck in a hump. People around me been saying I'm blessed. Don't ever see what I hide in my chest. Pieces of myth and I'm dying for rest. Mine is a ride disguised in finesse. Every night I'll cut this before. Feel like the moon put a curse on my core. I've been trying not to open the door. She calling my name and she wanting the war. No, I don't sleep, I got hope to fulfill. Coping with guilt that I'm broken to build. Painting my pain with a pen like a quill. But nothing can save you when you cannot heal. I don't do talking, I sit back and chill. Balancing talent with trauma that kills. I could rap through the madness and master the skill. But the faster I go, man, the colder I feel. I hear the whispers in Luna position. Telling me truth, but I question the vision. Living a loop with the loosened condition. The lyrics are wounded, the booth is a prison. Crook is the name and the pains in the lines. You can you got it, the rage in the twine. Every bar got a blade in the rhyme. Carving the dark, got the place in my mind. If Luna is real and she's seeing me break, tell her I'm giving it all I can take. No halo or cape, just a man with the ache who's spilling his soul to the mirror awake.
Let's go. Kid Crook. That's Luna. All right. That was track 1, Luna, off of that Eclipse project, man. And I wanted to go a little bit deeper, man. I looked up the definition of Luna. Luna is a feminine given name of Latin origin, meaning moon. So in Roman mythology, Luna was the divine personification of the moon. So when he's talking to the moon in this track, he's actually talking to this divine personification of the moon, which is Luna, because a lot of people feel like the moon, depending on what you believe, people feel like the moon can control your emotions and your spirit and things of that nature. So yeah, man, I'm feeling it, man. It's already some depth, and I can see the cohesiveness in the track list now that I'm looking at it. Track 2 is called Eclipse. Let's get to it, man.
Rap nerd.
I don't ever blink and I black out, mind so manic. Voice in my head be like grind, don't panic. I rhyme so frantic, lines volcanic. I spit so sick, making time go vanish. I don't vibe with the vibe you bring. My tribe it got ties to skies, eclipse rings. I ride into the night with the violent things, and I slide with a mind full of silent screams. Split persona, I'm a bit of a loner. I don't need pills, I've been lit off trauma. Smoke in my lungs like I spit that sauna. Walk in a cage and I'm in nirvana. Psycho maybe, spiral daily. Thoughts in the mirror go blank or hazy. Grim when the grim comes in like pay me. Post on pause and my thoughts go shady.
I talk in code, I warp in speech, I walk to process, torture, reach.
Clock don't tick when I torch that beat, and I feed these scores when the voices meet. Never been sane, I just play that role. Never been tame, I just fake control. Killer with a quill and a plague in scrolls. Mine gets hot, but the veins stay cold. Got me a grin with a blade that's bit. Mine like amazing, it's made for descent. Caught in the depths where the prayers get spit, or a guide in the dark where the daylight wet. But I run through.
Hold on, man. I caught one bar a little late, but he said mine stay on fire, but my veins stay cold. Is that what he said? Let me run it back. Let me make sure I ain't missed that joint.
I feed these scores when the voices meet. Never been sane, I just play that role. Never been tame, I just fake control. Killer with a quill and a plague in scrolls. Mine gets hot, but the veins stay cold.
Yeah.
Got me a grin with a blade that's bit. Mine like amazing, it's made for descent. Caught in the depths where the prayers get spit, or a guide in the dark where the daylight wet. But I run through the frames till I curse and kill him. Bleed through the beats with a verse incision. Eyes go black, it's a blurred condition. Eclipse in my head, I reverse that vision. Storm in forged in a crime, and I talk to myself when I'm snorting a line. Doc said I'm fine, but I know that he lying. I can see what he can't when I'm caught in the shine. Shadow in the glass when I smoke my cones. Hearing them laugh when I'm all alone. Say keep calm, but I cut that tone. I'm a spark in the dark where the light won't show. Pace got strange, now I talk in tongues, and I speak in a code that the fallen sun. Brain go numb, but the thoughts still run. Trying to outrun what I can't outrun. Oh yeah, I'm calm but a drifter. Words in the mist like a frostbit scripture. Every little crack gotta pass that flickers. Fading by the hour, but the flame burns thicker. I don't feel fear, just itch and glitch. Switching the pitch when the script get writ. Speed like tick when I flip that grip, and I spit so sick, make a witch get sick. Wicked in the belly of the beast, I know. Feast on flows when I reach that show. I'm a leech that grows in a dream I stole. Now I write on the walls like a fiend full blown. Now back to the pace. Spit shit fast when I rap that rage. Mask cold face with a cracked out gauge. Last round tracks with a wrapped out brain. I don't know peace, I reach through panic. Syllables twisted and reach so erratic. This ain't rap, it's a war automatic. Crook got a spell like it's old black magic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was track 2, Eclipse, man. It's dope so far. We halfway through. Track 3 called Shadow.
I'm losing my light again. Move swinging like cycles of vitamins. Brain steady, stay looping like violins. Sleepwalk through the silence I'm fighting in. Shadow boxing with demons I write within. Talking to mirrors like virals and violent kin. Mind running north like a siphon in. Hawk got a cipher, it's hiding in. Meds ain't working, I ditch a prescription. Fighting myself in a vivid affliction. Stuck in a lunar eclipse of conviction. Writing this verse up with manic precision. I don't need all y'all to get it, just listen.
Writing this verse with a manic precision, man. I love it, man. His wordplay is off the chain, man. Hey, man, make no mistake about it. Kid Crook, one of them ones. Let's go.
Running north like a siphon in. Hawk got a cipher, it's hiding in. Meds ain't working, I ditch a prescription. Fighting myself in a vivid affliction. Stuck in a lunar eclipse of conviction. Writing this verse up with manic precision. I don't need all y'all to get it, just listen. Been in the kitchen with burners and bitches. Dreaming this shit always hit with collisions. Followed by shadows that switching positions. Feeling like I'm really being cursed in my sleep. See insomnia creep when I'm counting the sheep. Mama said rest, but the trauma run deep. I write with my wounds and I talk to the beat. These 8 bars, 8 posters and bleeding. Each bar reason I'm breathing or leaving. Half of me holy, the other is heathen. Split down the middle, one brain, one scheming.
Speak of the devil, and it shall appear.
My ink spill again when the pressure is rising. I think with a pen while my spirit is riding. The voice has been echoing heavy and violent. There's noise in my head, but the outside is silent. Years in the margin, the letters are bleeding. Got tears in the dark with the secrets I'm keeping. Say prayers to a God that I hope isn't sleeping. Chains on my chest and they drag when I'm breathing. Life on repeat like a record on replay. Step in the heat and I'm stressed in the freeway. Demons been speaking, they testing my leeway. Scheming and creeping, they pressing the delay. Twisting the plot with the venom I taste. Listen, it's not just a pen that I chase. Prison of thought, put the hate in my face. Vision is caught in the fate I embrace. Mind through the shadow, whenever talk on the phone. Every scar carried is really written in bone. Talking to the chaos, I'll be moving on my own. Truth up in the ink, every line that I've sown. Grown in the trenches, I'm meant to be slicker. Blood on my hands and the spirit get thicker. Walking in ashes, the wrath only bigger. I stand in the blaze and the flame only flicker.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Look, I'm spinning the cycle and penning my visions. I live with the venom, it's burning my system. Words in the shadows, they whisper like phantoms. Deliver the visions that flicker like prisms. Pattern unraveling, shatter the logic. It's hazardous, radical, tragic, and chronic. Static is traveling, channel the manic. And rabid, emphatic, erratic, demonic. Hollow with sorrow, I swallow my doses. I follow tomorrow, the shadow approaches. Trauma been large in the arteries, hoses. I harness the darkness and spark with the forces. Borrow the motto, one caught in emotion. With thoughts that are sick or wicked and ferocious. Hopeless devotion, emotion corroded. I'm broken, but spoken and flows that are loaded.
Yeah. Shadows. It beat hard too. Hey man, that beat crazy. Shout out Dead5et on the beats. And I love, there's so much ear candy in there, man. It feels like the production, the mixing and mastering is done so well. There's certain things that Kid Crook said that Dead5et made sure to highlight when he did the mixing and mastering, because it was like certain things he said had like a background, like double vocal, but the background vocal was kind of deep or whatever, and it kind of blended together, so it sounded like, you know, an evil monster or something at times. And that was dope, man. I love that sonically, and this is all going together. Like I said, the tracks that we got so far, Luna, Eclipse, and Shadows, all bangers, man, for one. And for two, like the titles fit together. This is all very cohesive. This is what I like, man. This is what I like listening to, yo. And one more thing I want to say before we get to this last track. I can also appreciate that Kid Crook has been through a lot in his life. He's been through a lot of trauma. He's been through a lot of adversity, trials and tribulations, and that bleeds through on the mic. Everything he say, he mean it. He's not just a nerd making up struggles and saying that he's fighting demons and this and that when he's really not. Like, he is actually putting his life on wax. You got to appreciate artists when they do that. That's a real artist, man. But yeah, salute. We're going to get to this last track. This last track is called Warrior off of that Eclipse EP. Let's get to it.
Rap nerd.
You can't be weak, and in this country, being weak is thought of as a virtue. People think that you should be weak and you should be docile, and then you should be a pacifist. He goes, no, you should be a monster. He said you should be a monster, you should be ruthlessly ambitious, and then learn how to control it. And it's that old expression, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Hold on, man. Let me run that back, man. He said you got to be like aggressive at going for what you want pretty much, and then you have to learn how to control it. Let me run it back. I don't want to miss none of that. He was speaking facts.
You should be weak and you should be docile, and then you should be a pacifist. He goes, no, you should be a monster. He said you should be a monster, you should be ruthlessly ambitious, and then learn how to control it. And it's that old expression, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. I'm a warrior! What? I'm an animal! What? I'm the leader of the pack everywhere that I'm at. I'm the leader of the pack everywhere that I'm at. I'm the leader of the pack everywhere that I'm at. What? Hearing them calling my name, last thing I want is the fame. Cherish my freedom, the one thing I'm needing is keeping me out of the cage. Growing to who I became, put myself head of the game. Head of the table, that's my domain. All the terrain is for dead to claim. I am persistent, I run through the vein. Juggling Batman to be Mr. Wayne. Winning the race and I ran with a sprain. Murder the beat like a able to cane. Nothing to lose, got it all to gain. Confident like I can dance in the rain. Sentence resilient, cannot complain. Gladiator, I am not entertained. This entertainment, I'm making a statement, and all of the people gon' see. All of your haters should sit in the arraignment and buy some course out of seats. Set up a payment, I'm making an arrangement. All the attention you wanting from me. All the attempts are pathetic though. Take it from me, just let it go. Every attack has been terrible. Done this before, it's identical. Desperation is unethical. Book yourself in for a medical. Knowingly being unprofessional. My thinking is multi-dimensional. Earning the title of general. Can't play with me. I'm a
My thinking is multi-dimensional. That's a bar, man.
warrior. What? I'm an animal. What? I'm the leader of the pack everywhere that I'm at. I'm the leader of the pack everywhere that I'm at. I'm the leader of the pack everywhere that I'm at. What?
Yeah, I've been alone in a room full of voices, none of them mine, just different choices. Looking for peace in the sound of the sirens, heart of a lion, but praying for guidance. I'm in the dark, depending the mission, pain in the margin, divine intuition. Faith in the fan of my chase are relentless. Every step I take's a parent in the sentence. Old wounds talk and the scars still teach. Flow drip slow from my heart that leaks. Try to move on, but the past still speaks. No reach for the stars when the ground still weeps. Shadow on the wall still tests my name. Built from the cracks in the soul they blames. Thumb up in the chest, but I breathe in strain. Standing on my ground, but it's all in vain. Tears in the ink, but the lines don't break. Carry that weight to the soul found shape. Past tried to bind what the grind couldn't take. Now stay pain through the ground that I make. Gamble with life, but I'm moving precise. Truth in the scars, I ain't learning it twice. Walk through the dark with the furnace inside. Hard in my break, but the purpose survives. Fell to the floor, now I fight to ascend. Ain't no fear left, only foes in the pen. Stand in the storm like I'm born in the wind. Weight on my back, but I'm built not to bend. Shadows do follow and whisper my past. I had to take over, the pain couldn't last. Blood in the beat, every breath is a claim. This ain't survival, it's war in my name.
I'm a warrior. I'm an animal. What?
Yeah, man, that was Warrior, track 4 off the Eclipse EP by Dead5et and Kid Crook. That's my favorite one on there, man. That was a hell of a way to close the project. The tracks is the good to best to worst in order for me was like 4, 3, 1, and then 2. And all of the songs were good. I feel like again the production was well, the bars was all there. Kid Crook does not disappoint. The only one critique I would have of this EP is that some of the flows and cadences were a little bit trendy, and they were flows that just seem like I've heard them before so many times by so many different artists. And while that rapid fire flow is dope to be able to like flex your pen and show off what you can do, I definitely want you to push yourself a little bit more outside of those cadences and try to approach these beats in a completely different way. Try to create some new flows or try to switch up the flow pattern a little bit more often. But, you know, either way, this is me nitpicking really because the project is really good, but that's the only one thing I can point out. Anyway, y'all go check out this project, man. This is definitely Rap Nerd approved. And I'm going to leave all the links down below so y'all could go stream the project or y'all could go purchase it, go support. You feel me? And again, shout out to Dead5et, shout out Kid Crook, shout out the whole Australia, man. And let's get up out of here, man. Let me know what y'all thought about that down in the comments. And as I always say, if you don't have a vision, you better off blind. If you don't live with a purpose, you better off dying. It's your boy D6. This is Rap Nerd Reviews.
Rap Nerd.
And I'm out of here, baby. Peace.
You're now listening to Rap Nerd Radio, the world's best indie hip hop.